and welcome back to ARK Survival of Scorched Earth Orc Mode 1.5, where we have been doing stuff and we have lots and lots of stuff to do. So, on to business. Excuse you, right on the workbench. I have to work here, you know. That's gross. We've been going around. I decided we need lots of metal, and I'll explain that in 1 second. But we've also been trying to do some taming. So last time we got Bucky over here. He's been chilling. I've been putting in his points. So his movement speed increases by 2.1% every time. So I've only been able to put 4 in there. But we'll give him a whirl. I think we'll get up at least to 130.6, I guess it would be. And then we'll give him a little test run. I mean, he almost outrun that big one, but they were pretty close. I think the cat was just a little bit faster. But, yeah, so we have to go taming because I have some big plans. But that's our goal for today. But the reason we got so much metal is because I decided to make one of these cool, amazing saddles. I made the metal one, which I'll remind you guys is expensive. The metal one is 600 hide, 400 fiber, 700 metal, 800 wood, and 45 cementing paste. Now, I have no idea how this thing works. Like the percentage, like it costs to upgrade. Like some things it costs less than the original price, but some things it costs more. And I also found out that, I think I mentioned this before with this mod, that sometimes you don't actually upgrade stuff and you lose 10% of what it costs to upgrade. And then I recently had this incident where I threw in like just a couple scopes that I found from a drop. I was like, can I salvage these? I threw them in there, I salvaged them, and I was like, oh yeah, I can. And at the top of the screen it said that I did an amazing job, and I got twice the materials back. I was like, oh, that's cool. So I don't know what the odds are, if it has to do maybe with your crafting timer or speed, or if there's just an odds game. But it's kind of a cool mod that it kind of throws in that stuff. But anyways, let's get rid of this poop. Not throw it in the workbench there. So you can see I got lots of junk in here. I love that there's so much space in this thing because you need it sometimes. And so just to click to show you how much it's going to cost to upgrade, we go here to attempt upgrade. And we need 596, 413 hide, 1,133 metal, 1,329 wood, and 75 cementing paste. So you can see some things way more than originally cost, and some things not as much as it used to. So, anyways, I have lots of materials. So I ended up, I think I made one of those. I was thinking about making a second one, and we might do it. But we'll see how things go. But we'll go back in here. I'm just going to spam and we're going to transfer all the metal and stuff we need in here. So that's why I got all those forges going again. It's just in case we decide to make 2. Then I'll be ready. But I'm thinking we're going to at least upgrade this one time. And if it goes up enough, then that's going to be it. But if it doesn't, then we might have to think of a different thing. Because I can add the add-ons from the other mod. We can upgrade armor rating pretty easily with 6 of those. But I want to try to get as much out of it as possible if we're going to do this. And so now I need just a bunch of wood. A lot of wood in that metal saddle for some reason. Anyways, we're going to do some taming today because we found out that the pigs are quite common. And I found a good area for them. And that they could possibly be a good thing to have with us in that boss fight. Because if they can keep healing the T-Rexes, then they'll be able to last a lot longer. And I might not have to like tame and raise like a whole army of them. I'm going to have at least 8 or 10. But maybe I won't have to have more than that. That's the plan. But we'll go ahead and we'll get all this. And then, yeah, we'll be ready. But, okay. I have to grab you. Oh, you pooped on the thing again. Jeez Louise. I have to get this stuff in there, and you're just trying to take all my wood from me, aren't you? Is that it? Yep, that should be it. Okay. Before I get carried away. What we're taming today is we're going to try to hopefully find some sheep. So I've been looking at the wiki, because we want to tame the pig. I was like, I thought it said an omnivore, and apparently it is, but you have to tame with meat. So I was confused. Thing is, these things eat a buttload of meat. Like, you have to have a lot of good meat on you in order to tame them. So for instance, I think it was a level 90. It was going to take 400 and some pieces of prime in like 2 hours. Okay, so we have our rates up a little bit, so it won't be that crazy, but that's still high. Really high for just one creature. The upside was that the the sheep in this game are always usually better than the prime meat. So what we're going to try to do is see if we can find some sheep relatively easily, breed some of them, and if I can breed them and raise them relatively easily, then we'll grab a bunch of those so that I don't have to go and do like a huge murder spree, because I found like a high level 108, and I'm thinking high levels would be good because they're going to need more health. And so if we find a high level pig, it might be able to heal better, it'll have more health to survive the manticore itself. And so if I can get like one big one and one other one and we breed them, then I'll have at least 3, and I'll have at least 1.5 decent ones, you know? But we need sheep meat. So we're going to go and start raising a bunch of sheep here pretty soon. Okay. Anyways, let's see if I can find them. I heard they're kind of rare on this map. I was actually surprised they're on this one, along with a couple other things. But let's see if I have everything. Attempt upgrade. 33 more metal and 75 more cementing paste. I thought I had the cementing paste. I'll just grab that. And then I should have some metal left over in this thingy. Yes, I do. Boom. And that should do it. Okay. Don't fail on me, because that's going to eat up a lot of my resources right there. Attempt. Upgrade complete. And it went up, so it was 100. Wow. It went up to 234. Now for giggles. How much metal would it cost to upgrade this thing one more time? Attempt upgrade. Another 1,931 metal. Hide I can get. Cementing paste I have. Wood I can get again. Wow, that's a lot of metal. See, either I could go 2 metal saddles and upgrade them like this, or I could go for one massive one, but I think that's it for now. I think I have to think about that. That went up pretty high though, to be honest. And 6 upgrades, that's gonna push it up to at least 300. With 6 of these puppies on there. Armor regent. I have to think about that one. Anyways, let's go on to business. So we're gonna leave these guys. Oh, and I got the cat. He's up there chilling. I just named him Kitty. Where the heck are you? He's just chilling like a villain up there. Just watching over everything so he can do a sneak attack if somebody tries to mess with my guys. It's a pretty good spot, to be honest. Like, it's kind of hard to get up there. So, a couple things. The pigs either use a lot of meat, or you can use kibble. And of course, kibble is always the quickest, easiest one. The trouble with the kibble is it uses iguanodon eggs. Now, iguanodons apparently are in this map as well, yet I have not seen a single one, and they're supposed to be in this area that we are currently in. Like, if you look at this map, you know where I am, right there in the middle, and you see where the water is. Everything to the right is supposed to be kind of where they're supposed to be in, and especially around the water or something like that. That's where the map on the wiki said. I have not seen a single one, though. Like, I've seen everything, but I haven't seen an iguanodon. So we're going to go see. I heard that around the red obelisk, which is near our base, which is perfect, is kind of where you want to find the sheep. That or the mountainous areas. But the trouble with the mountains, they said, and I've known this before, is they're so full of nasty things that the sheep don't last long. So you have to kind of swoop in and get them quick. So I'm going to have to see. We might go on the bird, actually. I haven't used the bird since they've been nerfed, but we might use him just because he might be a little easier to pick up the sheep with. I'm getting better with the wyvern, but it's still kind of tricky to get the lining of them. But let's see if we can find some around the red obelisk first. If not, I'm going to have to go off camera for a bit. And I'm trying to think where we're going to put them. Like, I don't want to put them near this place, just because we're going to need a lot of sheep, which means a lot of space. And I don't have that much space in this little area. I have some. Maybe. Depends on how many sheep we get, I guess. Anyways, let's go see if we can just get a little sneak peek. I think I know what they look like. They look like pretty much sheep with big horns. Maybe only the males have horns. I have no idea. Yeah, sheepy, sheepy, sheepy. That's, oh, I was going to say that's one, but that's just a big guy with his head sticking out of the water for some reason. Oh, there's an iguanodon. What the heck? They said they were on the middle area. Here's one right here. Hello. Level 28. See, the trouble is with this, the Scorched Earth, I've tried and I've turned up the egg drop rates a little bit, but they still seem like they're really hard to get eggs coming out of these things without having like a full-on farm. And so I don't think we're going to do the kibble. You look pretty cool. I haven't seen one of you guys yet. Level 28. I like his walk. He looks pretty cool. Alright. I'm getting distracted now. So at least we know where those things are on the map. At least one of them. Where are the sheep at? We might have to do a little flyover. Oh, I'm wondering if they're in that cave, possibly. That cave we used to mine, it has maybe spawns in it. It's relatively safe, so maybe they spawn in there. Is that one? No. The other trouble with the wyvern is he's so big that he blocks part of the screen when you're trying to look for stuff. Alright, let's check the cave, and then if I can't find one here, then we're gonna go fly around. Let's see if we can find one. That glitchy spot is still there, I see. There's stones there, and then it's not stone there. Did I have anything in here? I have some charcoal. Oh, I have quite a bit of charcoal in there. Anything in here? Sometimes I forget stuff. Okay, let's take a little gander in here. I don't think there's any sheep in here, to be honest. And nothing else will spawn in here. I don't know why sheep would spawn in here. No, it's pretty empty. Pretty empty except for all the resources. Alright, let me go. I thought there was something there. It's a vulture. I don't want a vulture right now. Let me go fly around. And let's see if we can get lucky and we can find some sheep. If they're this rare, I don't know what we're going to do, to be honest. I can't kill the only sheep we find. That's pointless, but it's going to take quite a few sheep to get a sheep farm going. Oh, holy cow. I didn't think these things... They're putting way more things into the Scorched Earth. Look at this. There's those guys. These are the new, like, mini stegosauruses. But they're crazy in that they can impale, like, raptors and stuff. And then they pretty much just kill them without having to worry about anything. But you can't ride them. So I see it looks like they got the compy kind of pack bonus going. Because they're smaller. Oh, man. Those look cool. That guy's got really bright white horns. Or spikes, I should say. I have no idea why his is so white. I guess he brushes his more often than he does. It's so weird. So that means they're spawning stuff in the mountains. I haven't found one yet, but I just started looking. But I saw those. I was like, what the heck? I thought they were like giant feathers for a second there. Alright, search continues. I haven't found sheep, but look what I found. Rock trees, guys. I thought they were a legend. No joke. Rock trees. There's the rock, and there's part of the tree. I have no idea. There's another one right over there with the same thing going on. I have no idea. But that's amazing. Alright. I've looked, and I looked, and I went back. The only thing I can think of is maybe because I haven't done a wipe lately, and there's so many new dinos that some of the new ones aren't spawning because there's so many of the old ones. But I don't want to do a wipe right now because I just found these two guys. Look at this. A 108 female. And where did he go? There's a 120 male, which I have not seen a 120 T-Rex, and I've killed so many, and yet I just found like a 120. It's around there someplace. But I decided let's just try it. Let's just, under the watchful eyes of the king of the T-Rexes, he's still up there. We're going to see what happens with this 44 that I just grabbed. These guys are kind of dangerous, so I made a pen. I literally watched a 20 and a 8 go after a T-Rex, and they would not give up, and they were fighting it to the death. The 8 died, but the 20 literally was chasing the T-Rex around trying to kill it. And it was getting bloody. I'm not going to lie. These things are kind of crazy. So I don't want to get next to it and try to shoot at it, because it's supposed to have crazy torpor too. 52, okay. Wait. Those are both females, aren't they? Yeah, there's a female 28. Oh, that was the male. I saw the hearts. Okay, let's kill this kitty real quick. And then we'll see how many darts. Like, this is going to be a test run, just to see how much food they're going to take. And then also how many trank arrows. Because, I mean, if I have to, I will just grit and bear, and we'll do it the old school way. Because there's no way I'm probably going to get enough mitten quick enough. It's just going to take forever. You got my trank arrows, don't you? I got so much meat. Alright. Take that. Take that. And let's try this. I also been upgrading stuff. I've had a little fun. This used to be our journeyman. Hello, crossbow. And I since have upgraded it to a mastercraft. It actually was pretty cheap. It was only less than 100 metal. That was crazy part. And then I also, I don't know why, but I got a ascendant slingshot. Do I have any? I think I have some rocks on me. This thing. Oh, I got 3 rocks. I got 3 rocks. That's chest 1 for science light bulb. Light bulb took, wow, almost 100 torpor. What? Here, piggy, eat one of these puppies. I made this out of, oh my goodness, what is, oh my goodness, hello. You do not get another one? Okay. Seriously, we're gonna see how much stuff we can knock out with that slingshot later, maybe. Here, eat one of these. And what if I could just like stick the narcotic just directly into your mouth, you know? Don't even bother sticking on an arrow. I just, you know, put it right in your mouth. But yeah, I made this little... Okay, so they don't take... I thought that was going to be a lot longer. Maybe when he's doing that whole boosted thing, he's a little harder? I don't know, because he went away, and then I just shot him like 2 times. So they're not hard to knock out. 2,864. Of course, I got this mastercraft, so that makes a difference. Like, for science, again, I'm sorry, Lightbulb. You can eat something later for this. You have 0 torpor. How much torpor does this puppy do? Wow. Whoa, wow. 445. That's pretty good. Okay, never mind. That was a good thing I made that upgrade. Oh, wow. So, holy smokes, you're already getting hungry. Holy smokes, you're already getting hungry. Okay, we need to get Prime pronto. I'm gonna leave that guy because he's just amazing up there. There should be some T-Rexes somewhere on here. That's crazy how fast this food is dropping. And they eat like a boatload. Okay, there's a centipede. I didn't think about having to need meat so quickly. Okay. I'm gonna definitely should have brought some, like, preserving salts if I known he was gonna be eating this quickly. They eat a lot too, which is the crazy part. So I don't know how you're supposed to constantly give him meat. We're not going to get the best levels on this guy, that is for sure. I'm going to have to find like a couple parasaurs and like corral them into an area before I knock out those other ones. And then try to do it. Is those snakes right there? Nope, they were centipedes. Okay, let's see if I can find... Oh my gosh. He's going to be hungry and his levels are going to drop like crazy. I might have to just give him some meat. I don't know where there's a parasaur. There's one. Okay, I need to kill you very, very quickly. So it's a good thing I had this guy with me. Because I just do this. I even tried going up in the mountains and just murdering everything. And I mean everything. Just to see if maybe the nice stuff would respawn. It didn't work. It just all came back nasty stuff again. Like, this whole mountaintop, I just killed everything, and it was just, like, bodies everywhere. Alright, let's drop this off, see how quickly he goes up in his taming efficiency. It's gonna be a horrible tame, but for our first one, we have to find out. Okay, give me the meats. Meats. Okay. And... throw it on him. Okay. And... holy smokes, really? You're eating the prime, right? Yeah, you're eating the prime? Oh, that's so slow. That is super slow. I've seen T-Rexes tame quicker than that. Alrighty then. I'm gonna have to keep doing this, guys. I'm gonna have to keep going and killing stuff because he's eating. Oh man, it's all gonna start spoiling. Okay, we have to just keep killing stuff and then feeding him and killing stuff and feeding him and rinse and repeating. I'm gonna keep doing this. We'll see how many levels we get out of him, and how much meat he's gonna take. Because that's gonna be the thing. If I can't get a high level one of those without going crazy, then we're probably just gonna have to go for some low level ones and hope for the best. I mean, we should try to get one just for giggles and see how well. No, this is my prime, you stupid bird. See how effective the healing is, and if the healing isn't that effective, then maybe it won't be worth getting the pigs. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll just tame this guy for giggles, for some bacon later. I don't know. Because otherwise, those sheep are gonna be a pain to try to get to make this a lot easier. We're gonna have to eat a lot of regular meat too, mister. Okay, eat. Yep. Oh, they're gone. So he's at 44. He's going to get 21 levels if I tame him out right now. He's not doing bad, but this is going to take a while. Alright, I'm off. Okay, he's almost done. I had to use one of those taming sedatives. I haven't really used them for a long time. I think the last time I used one was when we tamed Mankiller, the big cat. Otherwise, I haven't really had to use them for a while. But this guy, his torpor was about halfway, and I just gave him a bunch of meat, and I just figured, just eat it. Otherwise, it was going to go bad, because he was slowing down on his hunger. That he would have just let it all go bad, and I killed like 5 paracers. 5 paracers, and 3 or 4 snakes, just to feed this guy. He was crazy hungry. Alright, we're going to name you, Bottomless Pit. Bottomless Pit. Holy smoke. So we still got, let's see, it was 44. Yeah, we got 20 levels out of him, which was not bad. The efficiency wasn't too bad, but again, I was getting him constantly lots and lots of meat. So we were able to keep the prime going on him. It was just that one time I came back that he was actually empty. Your torpor's still dropping, dude. Oh, that's because I gave you that sedative, probably. So his weight's not bad. 512. 3,000 health, 130 movement speed, 149.8, or actually she, melee. I wonder how effective a combat thing should be. Alright, let's get you out of here. So, I feel like I definitely, like, because of our settings, and the fact that I now know what to do, we're going to have like a bunch of bodies pretty much laying on the ground. And then as soon as we get her in the box, we'll knock her out, or the next one out. And I'll have 3 stacks of preserving salts. That's what I should have brought with me. I should have thought about that. But 1 stack for me to keep the meat from transferring, not going bad. Because every second counts. 1 stack on the wyvern to keep it fresh after he's killed it. And then 1 stack for the pig, so that while it's eating it, the other stacks don't go bad so quickly. So that's another thing. So we need preserving salts next time. I'm going to need more taming sedative, because I only had 2 and I used 1. I might need some on other big ones for sure, just so that they don't run out of prime. I think it could be doable, just because we got our settings up there. If we didn't have the settings, definitely you'd have to try to get those crazy sheep someplace, but holy smokes, guys. Alright, now for the other test. This is just it's pointless if it's not very effective. Let's go find out how effective this is. I'm probably going to need a saddle to activate its ability. And the saddle, let's see if we can find it. I don't know what your name is. Something Dur something. Dur saddle. Not Proctodon. Not a Gonadon. Not a Dilophosaurus. Not a Doedicurus. I'm pretty sure it was D something. There it is. Oh, I was close. Didion. 59. Holy smokes, you're up there with T-Rexes, aren't you? Giant metal trapdoor. What? That makes sense. They have other trapdoors. I just guess I never thought about that. Okay, let's learn that. And then I was testing something. If you have to learn, I think I clicked. Yeah, I clicked on the stone door, and it automatically unlearned everything I needed, so I wouldn't have to unlock it. Like, say I want to unlock. Let's see. Do I have the wood door? I already have the wood door. For giggles, I want to test this. Metal. If they improve that, that would be a lifesaver. Instead of having to go search for everything. Like metal spikes. I don't have the wood spikes yet, so unlock metal spikes. Okay. Did it unlock the wood spikes? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't learn those before. Yep. Apparently you don't need no wood ones. Okay, well that throws that one. Oh, how about railings? Railings. Let's see, I need to have the wooden railings before I know the stone wall. Let's see, are you sure you want to learn this engram along with its prerequisites for a total of 7 engram points? Oh, yes, baby. That's amazing. Okay, cancel, because I don't need to. I was just doing that for testing purposes, but oh, that's so nice. Because sometimes you'd wipe and you'd be like, God, I have to go back and learn this one and this one. And it's like, I don't want to. Just let me click on the one, and now they can. It's beautiful. Okay. No, drop him. Why won't you? Oh, is he dropped? Apparently I did drop him. He was floating and it was like stuck right in his paws, so it looked like I hadn't dropped him yet. Alright. U-turn. And park. This is seriously going to be like our third little base here producing if we don't stop breeding all of our pets over here. How are you doing, Bucky? Doing good? Okay. No passive healing. Okay. So now we got already 1 level. How much health do you go up by? Quite a bit. About 160 health. Okay. We need lots of meat, so I got lots of meat on them. Okay, saddle. We have to go to the smithy, I believe it was. And there it is. So we need 20 pieces of metal. I'm double check that you're the right one I'm thinking of, right? Bottomless pit. Yep, you're doing. Okay. Here? Yes, here. Okay, throw this in here. Oh my gosh, guys, if this works, so that'd be pretty sweet. And then we'll make one of these. Of course, we're gonna have to upgrade the saddle if it does work to keep them alive longer. You know, rather be prepared. And there we go. So that wasn't too bad. 290 hide, 155, and only 20 metal for this puppy. And it is right here. Okay, let's go ahead. You poop like crazy though. You must be related to the Fiumia a little bit there. And there you go. Got a big old saddle. Oh my gosh, what a mug on you. Jeez, those teeth though. It's funny it says it's an omnivore, but it doesn't actually eat meat. Plants. Yeah, plants I don't think. God, you're so big. Alright, final test. Let's go ahead and throw some stuff on you because of the weight. I don't need those arrows. Let's give her a whirl. So here's a regular trot, which is par. I give it a little run. Oh, look at the tail pops up when it runs. That's funny. And so that when it has a little gas, it gives it a little speed boost. Be like nitro. And it's all locked and loaded. I'm going to be honest though. I don't be staring at your butt the whole time I'm riding you. So let's rotate you a little bit. What the heck is this? Oh, it's one of those Troodon things. Those things are nasty. But we should maybe try to kill it. Alright. So what's right click do? Oh, right click is the heal. Your do is consuming extra food to heal your allies. Holy smokes, that food is going down. So is that how it determines how long it lasts, is by its food bar? Because then that might be the first time I've actually had to upgrade a food bar on something. It looks to be. So as long as you have the food bar, is how long it will heal stuff. You can still run around and everything while it's healing. You're on full health. Come on ahead, hit me, Scorpion. Scorpions are so buggy sometimes. Literally. Look at this guy. He's just standing there. Fight me! Oh, now you're gonna run, you jerk. Come back here. Stupid thing. Come back here. I'm not done with you. So what levels? Oh, it's gathering. No, it's not gathering berries. It's destroying the plants, but it's not getting anything. Okay, level 60. Let's increase that because I'm thinking that's what that does. Now it's just standing there looking, little trot in happiness. Scorpions are so weird. Okay. It doesn't do a lot of damage, to be honest. It's so weird that it's drawing all these bushes, but nothing's happening. Seriously, that took a lot of hits to kill that thing. How much melee does it go up? Not that much. Yeah. I don't know how... Packs. I guess if you had like a bunch of these things, that would definitely be the way to go. XP rate for the win. Alright, let's increase that. 5. Shh. Timer. 5,142. Holy smokes. Now, do you harvest meat? You do. So you get the berry bushes, but you don't get any berries from it, which is just kind of weird. I guess it's like hitting a tree. You'll break the tree, but you don't get the wood. Alright, let's see. One last test. The speed was activated. We need that as a feature, guys. Where the heck did that little bugger go? I wanted it to hit him a few times so I could get some health without having to hit it myself. Because that's just cruel. Well, here it is. Okay. Come on. Come at me. Okay, actually we should probably fight this thing because it might kill us. These scenes are crazy. Like, I think they're supposed to do... yeah, like torpor or stamina or something. I got the poison sign going. Let's see. H. Gathering very sleepy? I don't know what that means. Holy smokes, you knocked the heck out of that one. Alright. Check its health. Really? It hardly did anything to you. That doesn't make any sense. You knocked the heck out of that guy. I don't even... oh, there he is. Oh, he's gonna go eat anyways. No passive healing. Oh, now it's passive... well, it was passive healing. What the... do you eat stuff and you heal? Alright. We have to do this the big way. Okay, we need to find something bigger. This pig is crazy, guys. I don't know what to do with this pig besides letting it just tank everything. It doesn't do a lot of damage. It has quite a bit of health, and it can heal itself. So I guess that's its part. Its stamina is horrible too. We're gonna have to increase that next time. Okay. No passive healing. I have to check this. What is there options for? Unclaimed bottomless pit. No. Enable wandering. Change. Ignore group whistle. Disable harvest resourcing. Spay. No. Enable passive healing. Passive healing. Its food is slowly... oh wow, that's the first time I've really seen food go that slow back up. It's not really eating, which is weird. Can you spam the... yeah, you can spam the food to make it go quicker. So that's the cooldown, is that it takes a lot longer for it to feel better at its food. Which I'm kind of surprised. Huh. There he goes and he eats. So every time he eats... he does a little heals. Okay. So that's... so he heals when you're lowering your food bar, and when he's eating, he fills it back up. Watch, he's going to do it. No? Why do you do it every once in a while, but not all the time? It wasn't on before. Disable passive healing. I'm going to have to wiki this thing a little bit. This thing's weird. I don't know quite how it works. I just tell it looks weird when it runs. That's for sure. It's... but we'll have to see. We'll have to test it out next time. I'm going to have to look up what it is and how you properly use this pig. I feel like the food thing is the first thing. But the fact that the food bar takes forever, that means we're going to have to time it kind of. And use them all at once, or use them one and then another. Because that's a long wait time for it. Can you use it again while it's barely? You can, but then it's just going to go down again to 0. Okay. Oh, storm's coming. Perfect timing. Alright, we're going to go cut here. I'm going to have to play around with this thing a little bit more. That food is crazy. But I think it's doable. If we can get this thing to work, and it does work right, then we might have to try for those higher level pigs, and then we'll be done pretty much. And I think we'd be ready, except for, of course, a couple more T-Rexes. Making some baby T-Rexes, raising baby T-Rexes, and then beefing them all up. And then getting their armor set. But we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Oh! I have to remember, there's new hair and beard styles, too. We'll have to check them out next time. But I will see you guys next time. Bye. That's a speed boost. Speed boost activated! Fall damage. I didn't think about testing the fall damage. Yeah, it heals pretty quickly, actually. That's crazy. So it's just passive for this guy. Oh my gosh. He's eating bushes, but he's not eating bushes. That's... what the heck? This pig's weird.